Electric automobiles can reduce the entire cost of car ownership by slashing gasoline expenses to pennies. Not all of these vehicles are presently in production. Some have yet to make it to the streets, while others have vanished without a trace. In reality, many of the world's most costly electric automobiles aren't available for purchase. Have you ever seen the most expensive electric car in your country? In this video, we're going to discuss the 10 most expensive electric cars in the world. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon below. With that being said, let's watch the video. Opening our list at number 10 is Audi e-tron GT at $164,000. The Audi e-tron GT is a 4-door electric sports vehicle with 2 electric motors that provide 469 horsepower and an overdrive feature that can provide 522 horsepower for 2.5 seconds. It won't beat a Tesla Roadster or a Battista to 60 miles per hour, but it will get there in 3.9 seconds. It has a 238-mile range before needing to be recharged. Its interior is leather-free and made of faux suede and recyclable materials, which appeals to animal rights activists and the environmentally concerned. It also has a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster that is basic yet appealing for easy and enjoyable driving. If you choose the RS variant, the Audi e-tron GT's performance rises even further, with a 590 horsepower output and 637 horsepower overboost. The torque is also 612 pounds per foot compared to the 464 pounds per foot on the RT variant. Although the entry-level e-tron GT cannot compete with a Tesla Roadster or a Battista, you can't grumble too much when the car can go from 0 to 60 in under 3.9 seconds. The RS variant accelerates a fraction faster, reaching 60 miles per hour in 3.1 seconds from a standstill. The 9th spot belongs to the Porsche Taycan Turbo S at $185,000. The Porsche Taycan was the first Porsche electric car to join the market, and it remains one of the quickest electric automobiles on the market. It produces 750 horsepower and accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.6 seconds, with a peak speed of 260 miles per hour. It competes nicely against the 10 times the price Bugatti Veyron with 1,000 horsepower. Its main flaw is that it only has 206-mile driving range before it has to be recharged. The performance of the Porsche Taycan Turbo S is outstanding. With overboost, it produces 750 horsepower and can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 2.6 seconds. That's almost on par with the $1.7 million Bugatti Veyron supercar, which has 1,000 horsepower and can reach 60 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds. It can reach a peak speed of 260 miles per hour or 480 kilometers per hour. At number 8 is the Tesla Roadster for $200,000. The third vehicle on our list is the Tesla Roadster. This car is going to be the most expensive electric car of the future. Let's talk about the features of this amazing car. The Tesla Roadster is a stunning automobile. The 2022 model features a 200 kilowatt battery, 3 electric motors, 7,400 pound-per-foot of torque, and a 0 to 60 time of 1.9 seconds. It can reach speeds of 250 miles per hour and has a range of 620 miles before requiring recharging. It's not cheap at $200,000, but it's the cream of the crop. Nothing else on the market comes close to it in terms of electric vehicles. What feature do you love most in this super electric car? Do let us know in the comments. On number 7, we have the Lightning GT at $300,000. The Lightning GT is powered by 2 22 kilowatt lithium tatanite battery pack strings that the firm says can be fully recharged in 10 minutes. The automobile also includes an inbuilt charger that, according to the manufacturer, can fully charge the vehicle in 5 hours. That being said, this automobile has said to be announced several times but has yet to be seen on the road. You can request one, but it is possible that you will not receive one. In 2008, the British company released the traditional petrol-powered version of this car. It has since developed into a diesel supercar and is currently an all-electric supercar. We only hope it's the final specification and that we don't see a nuclear GT at any next auto events. The 6th spot belongs to Rolls-Royce 102EX for $500,000. The Rolls-Royce 102EX, also known as the Rolls-Royce Phantom Experimental Electric, was created merely because the company's board of directors Motors was afraid that V12 engines would not be politically viable in the long term in the current context. Battery packs and electric controllers were installed with the cooperation of Lotus engineers in the area previously held by the 6.75-liter 12-cylinder engine and 6-speed automatic gearbox, and the petrol tank was replaced by 2 AC motors and a single-speed transmission to drive the rear wheels. These motors can produce 145 kilowatts for a total system output of 290 kilowatts or 389 horsepower. The batteries require an 8-hour minimum charge time, but unfortunately the car's range is just 124 miles before it needs to be recharged, and its future is uncertain at best. It is, however, a Rolls-Royce. The 5th place is owned by the Mercedes-Benz SLS electric drive for $550,000. Although this attractive electric sports vehicle was put into production in 2014, just roughly 20 are currently in private ownership. It might become a valuable collector's item in the future. The SLS boasts 4 electric motors that produce 740 horsepower and 737 pound-per-foot of torque when combined, but its 1,200-pound battery pack slows it down significantly. The SLS accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.9 seconds, has a top speed of 155 miles per hour, and a maximum range of 155 miles before requiring recharging. We're sure you're amazed by the features of some electric cars and disappointed by others, so share your opinions in the comment box below because we would love to know. On number 4, we have Genovation GXE for $750,000. Yes, the 7th most expensive electric car is the Genovation GXE. This car is really a beast as compared to its price tag. Let's watch its features. The Genovation GXE is a completely rebuilt Corvette Z06 C6, and it's one of the quickest electric vehicles on the market, though it's no Tesla Roadster or Porsche Taycan Turbo S. The Genovation GXE has a peak speed of 205.6 miles per hour and is powered by 2 electric motors that each output 250 kilowatts and provide 602 pounds-per-foot of torque and 660 horsepower. Its batteries usually need to be recharged after roughly 130 miles of travel. At number 3 is the Rimac Nevera for $2.5 million. The Rimac Nevera, which is made in Croatia, is the 3rd most expensive electric vehicle on the market. Only 150 customized units of these vehicles are expected to leave the factory. It has a peak speed of 258 miles per hour and can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 1.85 seconds, thanks to 4 electric motors with a combined power of 1.4 megawatts, or 1,914 horsepower. The Nevera has a computer-controlled all-wheel vectoring system that performs over 100 computations per second to aid the driver with vehicle control. It also contains 6 radar sensors, 12 ultrasonic sensors, and 13 cameras, all of which provide data to the AI driving advisor who assists the human driver in risky or complex circumstances. The inside dashboard features 3 screens, a driver display, a passenger display, a horizontal center console, giving it a futuristic look. Last but not least, it has a good range of roughly 300 miles. And best of all, its batteries can be recharged from 0% to 80% in just 19 minutes. Taking the spot at number 2 is the Pininfarina Battista for $2.6 million. Pininfarina Battista is produced in Italy and features 4 electric motors that provide 1,649 pounds-per-foot of torque and 1,900 horsepower. It can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 2 seconds. The electric vehicle boasts a peak speed of 218 miles per hour and a range of 311 miles before requiring recharging thanks to its 120 kilowatt per hour battery pack. Although several parts of its electric powertrain are comparable to the Nevera, the cars have more variances than commonalities. The Battista, like the Nevera, will be limited to only 150 units, but Pininfarina has stated that it wants to produce 3 further electric car lines in coming years. Finally, at number 1, we have the Spark Owl at $3.6 million. The Japanese engineered Spark Owl is an expensive electric vehicle work of art in its own right. Its 4 electric motors provide 1,480 kilowatts of power and 1,475 pounds-per-foot of torque, or 1,985 horsepower, allowing it to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 1.69 seconds. It boasts a peak speed of 249 miles per hour and a range of 280 miles, thanks to its 64 24 kilowatt per hour lithium ion battery. On the dashboard there are 4 screens, 2 of which serve as screens for rear facing cameras integrated into the side mirrors. Only 50 owls will be produced by a Spark, with 20 going to Europe, 20 going to Asia, and the remaining 10 going to the United States. So guys, what are your thoughts related to these super expensive electric cars? And which car would you want to buy from them? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. See you guys in the next video. Remain safe. Cheers.